EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Armadillos of San Antonio. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Young wasting no time, right to the air. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. Young now. Dancing to his left. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the 1st down as well. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They'll run with Pollard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, it's only the 1st quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Young off the play fake. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Young looks to throw on first down. They're going right back to Pittman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Fighting his way through contact. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here is Young. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now here's Young. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. That throw by Young incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Drive starts on the ground. It's Walton. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Mayfield. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ford. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Walton. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Lots of look to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Buccaneers 14, Armadillos 3. Bucs set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up, but obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Meanwhile, Young's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good. 4, 8.
On 1st and 10, Young. And the pass complete to Pittman on a comeback route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
4, 8.
It's Young on 1st down. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. To the air once more, Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The slot man in motion right. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ford. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Palmer going to go in motion left. A first down throw for Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, Mayfield. Still going inside the 20. They'll have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T. Higgins, 52 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Armadillos 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This could be it. This could be. Come on, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, Pollard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
That's good. 4.
They go play action. Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
32 yards. That's good. 4.
First down, Young. His throw incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Young on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing, Young. Steps away and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Young. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And Young's throw there incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. And he'll elect not to run with it. So move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He finds his man complete. It's 4th. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, Mayfield. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Mayfield now. Going for the deep ball. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Mayfield now on second down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Flag smooth. Red, yellow. Ready?
Here is Young. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
That's good.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. and now they're in the hurry-up.
Behind the lines time. A loss of
Young to throw it.
brings up 2nd and 12.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Young. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's good for a San Antonio 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Young to throw it. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Young will set to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw, Young. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Young to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Walton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll run with Walton. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Baker going to change it up. false start's going to push them back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
He finds his man, complete. It's Walton. Now 3rd down and 7.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in San Antonio. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Throwing, Mayfield, and down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? In motion, the tight end. Mayfield. Hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bucs extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Armadillos S2. Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
These guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it is. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Inside.